So basically, when I started out, I always wanted to be a racing driver, and I used to work for a guy called James Hunt, and I was his mechanic for a short while. But to be honest, the only other thing I could do when the racing season finished was take photographs. So I went to college and I did a photography course, and then in the second year I ended up going to America and became completely obsessed by taking pictures. Mainly sort of arty photographs and things initially, and then I had an exhibition in London and also at the Venice Biennale of my sort of arty pictures, and Malcolm McLaren of the Sex Pistols fame saw my pictures and said, I really like the way you take pictures. They have a sort of painterly quality. Is there any chance you could do an album sleeve for a band called Bow Wow Wow? And I did that. That was my first album sleeve. I was still at college, and I was like, I think I was about 20, 21. And the picture got banned because she didn't have her clothes on, and which is part of the, sorry about this, is part of the way it was. And it caused all sorts of controversy, and the newspapers got hold of it, and they ran pictures about it all because they said, McLaren doing controversy again. And then the next thing was that the record company said, well, we're not paying you. If we can't use the pictures, we're not going to pay you. So this was my first ever music shoot, and I thought, oh my God, this is going to be dreadful. And eventually the mother agreed for the pictures to come out, and we ended up with an album cover which went straight to #1, and I got paid £2,000 by which is about 3,000–4,000 euros by the record company, and I bought my first camera and my first lights, and that's how I started. And the next band I did was a dodgy band called Duran Duran, and away I went. That's really nice. When you have your head down slightly and you're just looking in and it's not too smiley and stuff, it looks really strong. Is that not too bright? It's okay? Okay, so why do I work for Canon? How did this come about? About a year ago, just over a year ago, they were launching a new camera, and they wanted somebody to come in and do some photographs for them, or do a presentation for them. And as I say, I mean, I've always loved passing on what my interest and my love of photography is all about. And so, in a way, an opportunity to do that is great. Can you just turn around a sec? So that's it. The opportunity of sort of passing on that enthusiasm, I really, really enjoy, because it's just so, you know, it's something I get an enormous buzz out of. I can't quite believe that I've spent my life taking pictures and basically coming up with wacky ideas for record covers, and somebody's there saying, yeah, okay, you can do that, we'll send you off to such and such to go and do that. And it's just lovely. Now, the reason I use Canon is not because I'm standing here holding one, it's because they are the best camera around at the moment. They just brought out this one, which is a 21 megapixel, which is basically better than all the 2.25. My 2.25 Hasselblad, which is a great camera, is a 21 megapixel too. So why should I want to go and have that? And with this, I've got more lenses, I've got more variety, I can play with it. Shooting digitally is something I only started 2 years ago, and it's changed the way I work. I mean, here I have taken, I don't know, probably about 300 pictures, just snapping away, and it hasn't cost anything, because we're not spending money on film or anything like that. So it's just great. And as I say, I just kind of like, now I'm learning how to do the post-production and what I can do. I mean, I could take one of these pictures and how I can get it to work or not work. You know, it's just great. Nice way of working.